Testing. All right, we on. We on.
It's the 2K Sports pregame show.
Hello, everybody, and welcome to the NBA on 2K Sports. Ernie Johnson here with my esteemed colleagues, Shaquille O'Neal and Kenny the Jet Smith. For tonight's game, we'll be watching the Detroit Pistons as they go up against the Memphis Grizzlies. And guys, for the Grizzlies, this is their first time facing off this season. Last year, they split the season series at a game apiece. Fellas, it seems like so much goes into being successful at the professional level. I want to ask a more general question. What was the key to your success as a player and as a champion?
You know what? Most people would say you would start at the top, but I'll start where it began. Wilmot Benjamin, Tom Donahue, coaches who've helped me at my AAU, early stages out, then going to the late, great Jack Curran in high school. Those were the ones. And honestly, there's no bigger than family. My brother Vince and my dad were the ones who really got me there.
Well, you got to have great teammates. You know, I'm the first one to say, yeah, I have 4 championships, but one of my favorite teammates, Big Shot Bob, he saved me so many times. Another one of my favorite teammates, B. Shaw, he saved me. Rick Fox. You got to have great teammates, great organizations. You know, they allow you to focus on what you do and what you do best, as long as family and friends and all that. And earlier, I remember when you interviewed me when I was 18 years old.
I remember that. Now, I had just started at Turner, went to San Antonio, did a feature on Big Shaq.
Wow, that's incredible.
It was. Yeah. I haven't changed at all, have I?
No, you still look beautiful.
I had more hair.
Good genes or good docs?
He's got good doctors.
Let's get to Kevin Harlan. Kev.
Beautiful national anthem performance for the second night in a row. The Memphis Grizzlies on the road here in Detroit, Auburn Palace Hills. We're here for the Memphis Grizzlies taking on the Detroit Pistons. Memphis coming off an impressive overtime win against Philadelphia, a game that really shouldn't have went to overtime because Memphis was up by 20 points. But you know how the game goes. Give Philly credit for coming back and fighting, but K-Money just really completely took that game over. It wasn't him when it got to overtime. But favors give you Beverly as we start this game with Detroit having the ball. Long has the ball. Long picked up by Johnson. Long trying to work on Johnson. Back over to Beverly. Screen by Favors. Gasol with the defense. And the Pistons started the game with a turnover. K-Money pump fake. Found Gasol. Gasol found Money. K-Money gets a screen from Mike. Conley to Gasol. Gasol to Johnson. Corner. Yes. James Johnson. Once again, beautiful ball movement by Memphis. It's really sure they can move the ball these past few games. Memphis gets on the board. Alexander, great defense by K-Money, but he still finds a way to score. He's looking for a foul. But no, but the Grizzlies are moving. K-Money taking advantage of Alexander on the ground. And K-Money can't get the layup to go. His first shot of the game was a miss. They go right back to Alexander. Alexander pull up, rattles around and goes in.
And here is Conley. He's coming off a 13-point game against Philadelphia.
Mike, a very well-earned 13. Hard-earned 13, too. K-Money open shot. Yes, sir. He knocks it down over Favors. K-Money gets on the board off the pick and pop.
And in the first, a little over a minute and a half in. Alexander passes to Favors.
Favors matched up with Leach. Alexander picked up by Money. Money goes around the screen, set by Favors. Leach falls. Alexander's shot is no good. K-Money didn't bother it. And Conley picked up, and Mike by Drummond. We all know the history between K Money and Andre Drummond. Flagrant 2 foul when he played for Boston.
Really easy to tell that this is an important game, Greg. I mean, I don't know if
Johnson from Leach. Midi, no.
Touchdown for Memphis. They won that game against the 76ers.
Beverly brings the ball to the court. Alexander's trying to take over. He does. He has all 6 points for the Pistons tonight. Johnson comes on the screen.
Just over 2.5 minutes played here.
Pick and pop usually works with Money. Johnson. Gets a screen for Money, doesn't work. Money picked up by Long. Money with a crossover. Money goes and tacks and one. Fouls on Derek Favors counted. K Money finishing at the rim. How about that for number 4 at the University of North Texas?
When you get inside and try to he made it look easy that time.
And he's got his first chance at the line here.
Gotta admire what he's been able to do at the free throw line.
K Money's free throw is off, way off. And the fans love that one.
I mean, it's not by accident that he's enjoying the success he is at the free throw line.
Drummond picked up by Gasol.
He picked up 12 points in their last win against Philadelphia.
And he was terrific in that game defensively as well.
Both teams showing off a win against Philadelphia. Beverly getting locked up by Mike Conley. He just has to dump it off to Long. Long to Alexander. Some shots right off the rim. Leach to Conley.
Now Conley. He gives his team some nice contributions, averaging a bit over 10
K Money with the ball. Leach on the screen. K Money gets it to Leach over Favors. Gasol is just going to pull up. Another shot. Tie game at 6. Alexander brings the ball to the court. Beverly has it. Gasol with the steal. Gasol on the break. Gasol is going to lay that up. Making it 8-6 Memphis.
Defense to start and ignite that play was terrific, and I love the fact that they attacked
Mark
early
Gasol
in the shot clock.
in 5th place in MVP voting. K Money, of course, in 1st place. They're going to go for a 2nd MVP straight repeat, which I wouldn't be surprised as Long is in the corner wide open off a great pass from Pat Bev.
First bucket of the night. The Grizzlies have gone 4-7 from the field, shooting over 50%.
The other teams come from Mike. K Money bobbles the ball. And Beverly comes over that steal. K Money's first turnover of the game.
They set the screen. Drummond the screen.
Drummond with the screen on Money. They switch.
And Beverly kicks to Drummond.
Johnson, great defense. Drummond gets his own rebound. K Money does the defense and get the rebound. Memphis not really looking to move fast as we tie here at 8, and K Money loses the ball again, but he recovers it. K Money with 26, a very impressive 26. K Money gets a screen and Leach over Drummond. No, Favors with the rebound. Alexander on the break. K Money looking to chase him down, and K Money with a ridiculous block. And K Money is going to find Mike Conley for 3. Put it in. Counted 3 ball. Mike Conley, Memphis, Tennessee. What a block. Beautiful.
Pistons trail by 3.
That's beautiful basketball.
And I think Doris Burke has something for us right now. Doris?
I briefly spoke with Dave Yeager.
Conley with the steal. Conley going to go up. Never mind. He is blocked. Long. Picked up by Johnson. Beverly has the ball. Favors picked up by Gasol. He finds Bev. Beverly trying to get around Conley. Long is just going to have to throw up a 3. K Money with excellent defense. K Money could have pulled the 3 if he wanted to, but he chose not to.
And then pursuing the ball, it's one thing to box out, but you've got to pursue the
K
ball.
Money gets a screen from Johnson. Johnson is going to take that. He's going to put it in. And Detroit is going to call their first timeout of the game.
Wow, what an assist.
No, really talking about Memphis, the year they're having is really impressive. They're really having a good year. Not many teams can come off the championship year and come back and dominate. #1 in the league, and in the West, and in the power rankings. The schedule's just going to get tougher. Next up for Memphis is going to be a home game. They'll be back in FedEx Forum for the visiting Milwaukee Bucks.
For sure. Great anticipation. Peripheral vision is there. Natural talent.
Everybody's really looking forward to the rematch between Memphis and Orlando. It's going to be a great game. His favorites got a shot to go.
Good decision to just rise up and take the jump shot.
Beverly against Conley. Right sets a screen.
Marcus also sets a screen.
Here's Money. His point totals exceed any reasonable expectations. Somehow he's managed to average about 34.
K Money with contact. Can't get the shot to go.
Trailed by 3.
Pat Beverly with the ball.
He hasn't yet put up any
Working on
points
Conley,
in
who's
this
been
one.
playing excellent
He
defense.
feeds it to Joseph.
He gets it to Corey Joseph, the former Raptor and Spur.
Passes to Drummond.
Drummond working against Wright. This should be a good matchup all game. And Wright,
Foul call that time.
going to call for the foul.
2 chances at the free throw line here. And a look at how the hustle game has been going for the Grizzlies.
They've come out in attack mode on the defensive end. They've applied pressure and forcing turnovers.
The other thing that's helped them early tonight are the points they've been
Drummond
able
gets
to
his
convert
first
off
free throw to
turnovers.
fall. And K
Both
Money,
teams
was going
will
to see
make
him sit.
substitutions.
Just surprising. Booker checks in.
He's off on the second.
And Drummond cannot get that to fall. His right gets the rebound.
Memphis leading.
Livingston brings up the ball.
Here's Livingston. Kicks it to Booker. Gasol screen. Shot off the screen.
Grabs the rebound.
They've gone just a shade under 50% from the field.
I don't think you want to play your starters as much as they played last night in Philly. Off a well-deserved win.
Detroit.
As Green gets a rebound. Give your bench some minutes. Let's just start getting some rest and get them back home. All rest up from Milwaukee. Is Wright is picked up by Caldwell Pope. Green will swing to Livingston. Livingston working on Joseph. It'd be a three-pointer from any team. Livingston working on Joseph. He's just going to have to do the little fadeaway he always does. That shot usually falls, but it doesn't. Caldwell Pope with the rebound. Gives it to Joseph.
Now here's Joseph. Coming off a stellar performance against
Joseph your road.
Dishes it to Caldwell Pope.
Caldwell Pope. Floater over Green. Rebound by Wright. Very low score in the first quarter for both teams. 43% shooting. But the Grizzlies, Booker with a nice move.
Memphis shooting their second and third free throws tonight.
And they shot
So Marcus all going to look to line
in terms of their
and
attempts,
shoot two.
81%.
One of the things they've done, guys, is taken pride in their free throw shooting this season, and rightfully so. Shooting two. Shooting two.
Gasol's first free throw of the night is going to be in. Yeah, but it's talking about Gasol. A lot of stuff that Gasol does seems to be overlooked this year. He's 5th in MVP race right now. A lot of things that he do really is overlooked. He's really a good player. Just a lot of stuff he does, he doesn't get credit for it. After this free throw, we're going to take a little short break, and we'll be back in Detroit. As Gasol's second free throw is good.